Good evening, everybody. We're here to do an energy check-in. As always, I offer you a cup of love, and don't forget to hit the like and share button. We're going to do an energy check and see what's going on for the day. So we have someone that wanted to keep something hidden from coming out into the open. We have someone that the rabbit is usually associated with someone who is highly sexually active. So we have someone that maybe wanted to keep their sexual activities hidden and from being exposed. So somebody wanted to play you like a piano, and they talk a lot of turkey. So it also says flying a kite and teeth, and they're both in the reverse. So somebody wanted to play you like a piano, and they had a lot to say, but they didn't really mean what they say. When I think of talk turkey, I think of someone who's not being completely honest, someone who is just giving you lip service. Someone wants to keep you suspended. Caterpillar in reverse, so someone did not go through a change. They are still immature or dealing with an immature person. Ooh, wowzers. Ladies, gents, dudes, and dudettes. We had a few that fell on the floor, so give me a second. So this came out in the upright, feeding the baby. So you could be seen as a good mother, or you are a good mother. And you knocked something out of the park. Someone did not want you to fan the flames of something, so that could also go along with a flashlight. Someone wanted to keep something hidden, and they did not want you to expose that. Catching a ball in reverse, so someone may have caught something. They could have caught an STD. This shows a blow dryer, and it says knuckles and salt and shaker. So this could be someone who takes care of themselves, someone who just got out of the shower or takes a lot of showers. They could be injured. You could be receiving communication from somebody. They're trying to open the door to come towards you. Some doors have opened up for you, and they may be coming towards you. And I believe that is a masculine, the gorilla. They're beating their chest. They want to establish their dominance. So they may... It could be if you date other people, they may just want to establish their alpha male dominance upon you. They're hopping towards you. Going to bed in a boat in reverse. So someone is missing you, missing you in bed. So someone you were in a relationship with, someone cannot go on to calmer waters or is not moving on to calmer waters. So someone is missing you at this time. So at this time, you are a force of nature. This came out in the upright. So you are, you may be moving into new business ventures. You could be an alpha female, since this is my energy and I am a female. So someone may see you as an alpha female, and they may be wanting to establish their dominance as an alpha male, based on the gorilla that came up earlier. This gorilla, this male figure, wants to jog your memory, or you may be having memories of this person. They want you to think of them. But you see on the writing on the wall. So if this is a past person, and this relationship ended, it ended for a reason, and they're having fond memories of you. They're thinking about you, and they are hoping that you're thinking about them as well. You have V for victory. So whatever you are moving towards, whether it be a business venture, a new relationship, you're moving forward. This boat in reverse, they're not moving forward, but you are. You have victory in a situation. So in the past, this person fell for low-hanging fruit, so they were easily tempted, so that leads me to believe that they cheated on you. Like I said, you are going forward, so this goes along with the story so far. You are moving forward. You get a clean slate. You are starting fresh. You are starting over. And this person that is thinking about you, reminiscing about you, wanting to mark their territory, establish dominance, they are not moving forward, but you are. So they are hoping that you're thinking about them, but you are moving forward with your life. You're not stuck in the past. You're not sitting around reminiscing about them, thinking about them. They may have hurt you in some way in the past. Bleeding heart in the upright. So this person has a bleeding heart. So this energy I'm picking up so far is the gorilla, the male energy is what I'm picking up so far. Is they have a bleeding heart. They're missing you. They are highly in your energy at this moment. So I have a feeling there's an ex that's going to pop back up at some point. So in the past, they may have wanted you to be afraid of your own shadow. So they may have used fear tactics to have control over you. Crimea River in reverse. So they may have made you cry. They may have made you sad. There may have been domestic violence experiences with this relationship. And someone was caught in the crossfire. So if you had children, maybe they got caught in the crossfire, or you got caught in the crossfire. Maybe you didn't realize who this person was when you were involved with them at the time, and now you see the writing on the wall, and now you don't want to be involved with this person. Beggars can't be choosers in reverse. This person wanted you to be a beggar. They, I feel like this is a card that is like poverty, like they wanted you to be in poverty so they could have dominance over you. So whoever this gorilla figure is, they are a narcissist. They thrive on control, and so they may have tried to do that with finances and to put you in poverty so that they could dominate you in some way. And they also may have used domestic violence. They didn't see you as cute as a button. That is in reverse. So they fell for the low-hanging fruit, so maybe they didn't find you attractive enough, or think that you were up to their standards at the moment, or maybe you just weren't their normal type. So this person was bad to the bone in reverse. So they obviously caused you some sort of harm. They were not a good person. They did not have good intentions when they were with you during your relationship in the past. Okay, so someone hasn't got a clue. They are a dime a dozen. So they wanted you to be seen. They may not have seen your value and appreciation in the past. They were a dime a dozen, but maybe you see this person as a dime a dozen. If they're a narcissist, maybe you have dealt with narcissists in the past. And so if you have experience with them, you can spot the red flags. And so you're not willing to deal with them because you know what they're all about. If you've seen one narc, you've seen them all. So you're not wasting your time with them at the moment. That's why you get to move forward and they don't. Sorry guys, I'm back. I had to pause the video for a moment because I accidentally bumped a deck of my cards and they went flying all over the floor, so I had to pick them up. So in my last readings, this energy has been popping up. It is an ex that's going to come back at some point. Karma's a bitch. So they are experiencing karma and they didn't expect this. So the way things turned out, the way things are currently is not the way they expected it to be. So they're experiencing karma at this moment. Take it to the next level in reverse. So they were not able to take something to the next level, and that was in the reverse. So the relationship didn't progress. Their lies and manipulation did not get to progress because you saw the writing on the wall. Take the tiger by its tail. That is in the upright. So you have control of the situation. You took control of your life. You decided not to deal with this person because you saw what they were all about. So you stopped wasting your time. And that is because you're the boss in the upright. So you are in charge of your own life. You are a leader, and maybe this person did not like that. And now they are in their worst nightmare because they didn't want you to see your value and worth. If this person is a true narcissist and you see your true worth, then they have no power to manipulate or control you. I'm going to use my Woodstock cards here in a minute, but I'm going to use some of my song lyrics. I call them song lyrics, but they're actually song title cards that I made. I'm going to use some of those. So time is on our side came up in the upright. And when the angels sing came out in the reverse. So time is on our side. This person thought that they could play games with you. They thought they had all the time in the world. They thought that you would sit around and be waiting for them. So when the angels sing, so you may have told this person in the past, when hell freezes over, when the angels sing, this ended, and you have no intention of going back to this person, and that is why they're disappointed. They didn't take you seriously in the past, and now they're starting to realize that you were being truthful with your words. You meant what you said. Darling, I want to destroy you came out in the reverse. So this person did something, and it may have destroyed you mentally, physically, or emotionally, and caused you harm in some way. Give me a sign. This person is hoping that you will give them a sign and that you will communicate with them at some point. We are only going to die for our ignorance. So to me, this goes back with them catching something in the reverse. They may have caught an STD. So maybe they have an incurable STD that they caught from cheating. So one piece at a time, an absolution. So little by little, they're coming towards you. They just may not be sure how to approach you at this time. But you can rest assured at some point they are going to show back up. It's been coming up over and over in the readings. This person is thinking about you. They are trying to jog your memory. They are thinking of you. And this person is going to show back up. It is a given. At some point, they're going to show up. And this goes with everything that I have been saying. So, bad fish. They were cheating. They're still dealing with this person. This is what a lot of readers refer to as a fishy coochie. So, this is bad female karmic energy. So, they are cheating on you and still dealing with fishy coochie. They're calling out for help. SOS. They may want you back, but they're still dealing with this person. So they may be calling you to ask for help or something, or calling you or contacting you in some way with some sort of emergency that they think you will come and help them with out of empathy, maybe because you're a good person. So they think if they call you and say, hey, this is going on, that you'll just come back and they have an open to come back in. So spend some time in reverse. So this person was spending time with another female, beat on the brat. So there was some domestic violence or domestic instances that happened in the past, whether it be physical, verbal, or emotional. This person harmed you in some way in the past. They are now realizing, this is in the upright, that no one else comes close to you. Resurrection. They would like to resurrect this new relationship. And big weenie. So they may be endowed very well down below. And so they may think they're God's gift to women. So that's why they have an issue with commitment and being faithful. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. So breath and get off my back are in reverse. So they may have been controlling, and I don't know if you've ever heard the expression from Breaking Benjamin, you take the breath right out of me. Someone would not get off their back. It was like you couldn't breathe. They didn't give you any space. You had no control over yourself. They wanted to dominate everything in your life, so you felt like you had no space of your own. And this person was begging for trouble. And that came out in the reverse, and brain damage came out in reverse. So maybe some of the domestic violence that occurred could have caused you brain damage, or maybe they intentionally tried to cause you brain damage, which is horrible. And lucky is in reverse. So maybe they didn't think you were lucky and they tried to cause you brain damage. Or it could be that maybe you told this person you were lucky and they wanted to test that theory by attempting to cause you brain damage to see if you would recover. That is what happened in my case. They pushed it to the limits. So someone sees you celebrating. You are dancing through Sunday. You are celebrating. Or they could be celebrating. And they celebrated too soon because they have bad luck coming to them since this is their energy. So they could even be celebrating even though they're reminiscing and thinking about you. They may not see the bad luck that's coming towards them. So if there were domestic violence issues and abuse, if there was any documentation of that, they could be facing bad luck in the future because of these things. And that could be why they're coming back as well. And I see that coming out. So someone is going to be out of options. So that may be why they come back. They may feel like you are their only option. So that may be why they're coming back in your energy. Sleeping on the job in reverse. So in the upright, this man is sleeping on a car. So they were caught sleeping on the job. So this person may have been pretending to go to work and cheating on you with another person. And reflecting. So this is a community, and there's a group meeting, and if you look there, it's reflected in a mirror, and this is in reverse. So there could be someone reflecting on a group or a job. So if this person got caught sleeping on the job, there could be an employer or company that is reflecting on a situation that happened. If you lost your job because of something that happened during this time period, someone could be reflecting as to why that happened. So maybe you lost your job and they tried to blame you for losing your job, but maybe they didn't look at the circumstances at the time. And they are reflecting on what really was occurring at that time. Because if you were experiencing, domestic violence, people handle that in different ways. So you're obviously not going to show up to work the same way you normally would if there's stuff going on at home, especially if they tried to cause you brain damage in some way, if you suffered from something physically. So I got someone sitting alone in the reverse. So someone got left alone in the reverse, and that could have been you. If they were cheating and seeing someone else, they may have wanted you isolated. They may have left you out in the cold, and thought that you would just be sitting there waiting on them when they came back. Yeah, okay, so this is a group hanging out on a car, chilling, making music. So while you were hanging out by yourself, this person was out having fun with a group of people, which may mean that they were into group activities, or maybe they were just hanging out with buddies. You never know. So this card was the community, a group, like a community, or a group within the community working towards building something, and they weren't able to do that.